people, I'm CaptainVic and welcome back to my Minecraft 1.14 Let's Play, where today we've got our magma blocks, we've got our soul sand, and we are ever so closer to building our bubble elevators. But there is one thing that we do not have, which we sort of really need. It's quite an important component to making bubble elevators, especially ones, you know, which are about 70 blocks up. We need kelp. Because the thing with kelp, if some of you didn't know, is you would put some water here and it would flow all the way down to the bottom. At the bottom, which I'm not going to go down there because we all know that elevator takes forever, because it's not an elevator, it's ladders. You go to the bottom, you place down a dirt block or a sand block or something you can place kelp on. I think it's actually anything, but I'm used to just using dirt. Build all the way up to the top, delete it all down, and everything will be a water source block. So when you place your soul sand or your magma at the bottom, it'll then push you up to the top or drag you all the way down, not just like a little bit. So we need some kelp. We do have a slight problem with that though, which is we're sort of not at the seaside. We're sort of more in the Himalayas. We're completely surrounded by mountains. And mountains aren't really known for having kelp, or oceans. The biggest water source we have is that pond over there, which is like 3 blocks deep anyway, which definitely does not have kelp in. So, today, we are going to go on our very first little adventure. We're going to go all the way in this direction for however long it takes until we hit the ocean. This direction, because every other direction is surrounded by mountains, which I assume go on for quite a while. I don't know, because we haven't actually been past them yet. We haven't actually explored our little local area, but I can't really be bothered, if I'm honest, to climb them to figure out. If we go this way forever and we don't find anything, then we don't find anything. I'll come back and I'll try a different direction, but considering this is open and the rest of this, like you can see over there, just about, it's mountains. Over there it's still mountains. Over here you can't see over because it's so high, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. I feel like this is our best shot, so I'm going to get myself ready. I've got some more salmon gathered from our AFK fish farm, just cooking away in here. And yeah, I'll see you when I've got all my stuff together and we're ready to go on our little kelp adventure. Got all our stuff together, we've got some cobble, we've got our iron sword, which, thinking about it, I might need to make another one, but we should be fine. We've got our new pickaxe, which we've just made, some torches, a crafting table, 36 salmon, which should be enough. But there's one last thing we need to do before we go, which is probably the most important thing we need to do, which is try and do this. There we go. Jeffrey is now officially called Jeffrey. Now, the reason I've done that is Minecraft seems to really like despawning entities when you get certain amount of blocks away. I don't know how many blocks that is, but I don't want to risk us losing Jeffrey because he's been through a lot and I don't want us to basically abandon him and he disappear, because you're not getting away from me, Jeffrey. You're here forever. So we've name tagged him and he should stick around no matter how far we go. But with that done, with Jeffrey name tagged, I think it is time for us to get going. Though actually I might wait, because the sun does seem to be going down and I don't want to die about 3 seconds into our journey because I've got shot by a skeleton. Because skeletons seem to be my greatest enemy so far in this little playthrough. They don't seem to like me and I really don't like them. So I think I'm going to go back inside, wait till it goes night, sleep, and then we'll head out. Bright new dawn, guys, so we are going to head out the house, close the door behind us, give Jeffrey a goodbye kiss and head off this way. Which I'm really hoping that this little adventure works out, because it would be really sad to come back empty-handed. We really do need some kelp. I think I'll probably set up a kelp farm if this takes us forever. And I'm probably going to grab quite a fair bit of kelp anyway. You know, we also need some sugarcane actually, which is why, you know, trying to go to the beach is probably a good idea. Because, you know, we could surround this whole place over here with sugarcane, and then we'd have all the books and paper and maps we'd ever need, which would be really useful. So we might get more out of this trip than just some kelp. We might get some sand, we might get some sugarcane, but kelp's our main goal. You know, gotta get those greens, and oh god, I nearly fell in there. So yeah, I'm gonna walk along here if anything. No! Oh, I left my bones at home. This is a travesty. Oh. Right, that's it. Guys, I understand we've literally just left to go on this adventure, but we're going home and getting some bones. Ow. I've got the bones. Let's hope 7 is enough. 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. Yay! Oh, we've got a puppy, guys! Oh, and I think I know what we're going to name him. We're going to call him George, because look at him. He's such a good boy. Right. So we now have a friend to go on our adventure, so I'm not going to be lonely. So yeah, we've now got George coming along with us. So yeah. Oh, we've got to climb a mountain. You know, this is going to happen eventually. We are in a mountain biome. I found more dogs, and I've got 3 bones. Yes! Right, we've got George. Where's he gone? Well, we've got George somewhere. He's probably down the bottom of that mountain. And now we've got this guy who is going to be called Gerald. So we've got George, Gerald, and we've got Jeffrey at home. Why all G's? I don't know. I have a thing where I like naming things with G's, but yeah, we got 2 doggies now. Look at them. Look at the good boys. Oh. We've got loads of name tags from our AFK fishing, so we'll actually name those guys when we get home. But yeah, we've got 2 dogs. I am unfortunately out of bones though, so if we want more, we'll just have to come back to this forest and start collecting dogs. Or we can just breed them. We can breed George and Gerald somehow. One of you's a girl. This is the only way this is going to work. And can you guys see what I see in the distance? We're not even that far actually. We're I'm not sure. About, I don't know, maybe 200 blocks from where our spawn is. And we're here. We have found a little beach area, which is quite nice. And we've made 2 friends along the way, so I'm not sure how long these friends are going to last. Well, not how long they're going to last. They're going to last forever, obviously, because dogs live forever. But, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to last, because the ocean isn't as empty as it used to be in Minecraft. When I used to play Minecraft, it was empty. Nowadays, it's... oh my god. Nowadays, it's not so empty, because it's full of drowned. Which are my least favourite mob, because they're arseholes, and nobody likes an arsehole. Kelp. I don't know why this kelp isn't all breaking off some of it. There we go. Get a whole bunch of kelp. I want to get a stack or 2 of this. My good boys are still trying to get over to me. I want to get a stack or 2 just because we're going to need about 60, 70 anyway. To go up the entirety of our elevator. And it just saves time. You know, we don't have to grow it. We can just place it all down and we're good. So I'm going to collect this up quickly, hopefully, before it turns nighttime, and we'll make our way home. So I've just left the ocean and it's starting to get dark, which is not the most encouraging thing in the world. Luckily, like I said, we aren't that far from home. Then again, our home is known for all its creepy crawlies, so let's hope we get home safely, but we might not. So we're home safe and sound, And we didn't really fight anything on the way back, to be honest. I just sort of ran because I'm a coward and was eating a lot of fish and hoping if something hit me, my dogs would hit them. And my dogs have changed colour. Like, okay, this one isn't as bad. He looks a little bit more grey, but this one's completely black. Is this the bugged out lighting in the new update? The actual heck is going on? I'll put it on. Yeah, so it's not this lighting's bad. It's just this. The dog's personal lighting is a bit. It's a bit screwy. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. So, anyway, as there seems to be an army of creepers outside, I think I'm going to sleep till morning, and then we can get on with building our bubble elevators. The creepers are still outside, which means I'm sort of stuck inside. Like, I'm very happy we've got these dogs, as buggy as they are. But I think we really need to go explore and see if we can find a village, because look, we have so much fish. We have a ridiculous amount of fish. And if we could just get some cats and just, you know, pop 2 outside of here and pop some outside the nether portal, we'd be safe from creepers for, like, ever. Just look at them. I feel like an old man watching kids play on my garden. Except the kids are... Oh, no, they're gone. The kids have gone away. Brilliant. So, let's start doing these little bubble elevators then. I also picked up a bunch of flowers just for detailing and dye purposes, just in the future. And some chicken eggs, apparently. Didn't even realise I picked those up. So, let's just put the flowers away for now. And now we should have a water bucket in here. So if I just come over here, I feel like I'm going to have to fill in one of these in a minute, but that's fine. Just pop the water at the top here and go outside where there's hopefully not creepers. We'll take the dogs with us just to be sure. If something does attack me, they're coming with me. That sounded worse than I thought it was. I didn't mean the dogs are going to die with me. I meant that they're going to protect me. Maybe. So, get some more water. Make sure the dogs come back in. They had a little bit of trouble with this yesterday. They wouldn't come in. There we go. Maybe close the door as well. That would be a good idea, Vic. And then put the other water there, so when we dig it out, it will go down. And then hop down the horrible elevator of... Oh, I forgot the signs, didn't I? Well, at least I don't need to go halfway. So, we're now at the bottom of the, you know, ladder to hell. And we've put a little sign here to stop the water spilling out, and these, so obviously we can have the sign. And we're also going to put glass on this little bit here, just so it looks nice. But we have a problem. We need to fill in all of this without drowning, which hopefully we can do. Maybe because we've got this little bit here, we can have a breather. You know, 'cause it's obviously gone straight down. Though I am a bit worried that when this becomes source blocks, that ain't going to be the case anymore. So, again, hopefully we can do this without drowning. Again, a little bit close, but we have done it. There we are. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, come on, come on. And breathe. Alright, so that's all filled in now. So let's go back down here, which is always faster than going up it. You can just fall. And then we can get back to work on these. So that's now filled all the way to the top. I just want to fill in the little bit there, and then I'll swim back down. So we can start piling this up with the kelp. So just go up here and fill it in. Just because I think when this becomes a source block it will cause problems. There we go. Now, can we place kelp on stone? We can. Brilliant. Just keep placing this. Again, I'm hoping we can get to the top, but I have a feeling we might be in trouble. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. Ah, what's going on? No, 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 no! No! Oh, there was a hole and we got stuck in it. We would have made it. Oh. At least the dogs are fixed. They're not bugging out anymore. We just died. And is our stuff not going to float up because it's stuck in that hole? For God's sake. Where's all our stuff? We got 7 levels back. That's insulting. Oh, and hopefully the same's not going to happen again. Ow, 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 ow. It's fine, we've got the skelly grinder. You know, we can get those levels back. It's just a little bit disappointing. We've done so well in not dying, and then to die like that's just... Oh, don't know what I've done there. To die like that's just a little bit depressing. But, you know, it happens. You die in Minecraft. Maybe we'll be able to be a little bit calmer around it now, because, you know, it's already happened. So, I think I'm going to tackle the last bit of this from the top. It might be a bit safer than me swimming all the way up. So let's just zippity-doo our way up. I also might commit, you know, now that we've already died, the cardinal sin of digging straight down to do the other elevator, because honestly, I don't think I can be bothered to, again, probably die filling something in again. Need to sort out my inventory. Yeah, this ladder is exactly why we're making these bubble elevators. It's ridiculous to get up. Anyway. So, up, down, and then just keep building up. So that's all the way to the top. Just want to... hang on, need to get some cobble first. Get the cobble back out just to fill in that last little bit in the side here, which I don't know how this happened. I think what it... why aren't you placing? Oh god, this is bad. Don't die again. I think that was, I might have found an iron vein or something when I was just coming down here originally. I think that's what it was. Why isn't it placing? Oh, we might have to do it when we come back up. God. It's causing some hassle. Anyway. Back up the ladder of doom because I forgot the glass. We're just gonna shove the glass in the side so everything isn't spilling all over the floor, making an absolute mess. Get our bucket back. I think we're just gonna take that out because that's gonna cause problems. Didn't really think this through. I'm just so sad we lost so many levels. Ah, it's fine. I'll build the skelly grinder and that should ease some of the pain maybe. And I'll just sit at that for a little bit. So there we go. And luckily, because this is kelp, all we have to do is that. And everything should get destroyed and slowly float up to the top. And the lifts are finally done. They've been, what, 4 episodes in the making, but they're there. So this is our down, and that's our up, as you can probably see from the bubbles. And although the down isn't actually much faster than the ladder, you know, it might actually be faster to do our little suicide jump. This is definitely faster. Look how quick this is. And out we pop. With the dogs looking at us and judging us for our actions, apparently. But yeah, I'm very happy to have these finally done. So it's going to be a lot quicker going up and down now. And means less editing for me as well. So, with the creepers back on our lawn and blooming 3 creepers, Jesus Christ. So with 3 creepers chilling nearby, and a skeleton over there as well, our favourite mob, and a sheep, he's joining in as well. I think we're going to end this episode here. So, you know the drill. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!